Loyola staffs all this music shit around the city, but sometimes
it's
y'all
half-ass.
Sometimes y'all
Sometimes y'all half-ass it.
Howdy.
We're back, guys. I got two degenerates for you. One of them's white and the other one's white. Who we got here?
We got Zevyman,
okay,
otherwise known as Zev.
We got Eli, otherwise known as Elijah.
All right, man. I didn't know they were friends, so this is a surprise. Who's better at guitar?
Definitely Zev. Zev's definitely better.
Who's better at getting girls?
Definitely Eli.
Yeah,
I think Eli's got that on him. I think he's got that down.
What is this, Zev? What is that?
It's a wolf.
Why does it have flowers? Did he die?
It's like whenever you get a food at a restaurant, you know how there's like a little bit of parsley on top? It accompanies it.
So the viewers want to know, do you guys make music together?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We were just talking about that earlier, about making some music. Because I got like a few songs that I want to write. And he's a better guitarist, and he's can wrap up some music for me. I just got to sing it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna co-write on some shit.
So you'll be doing vocals on that?
Yeah. Like some rock and blues.
It's not bad. Not bad. Zev, tell the people what kind of shit you make.
So, I mainly produce jungle music in the 160 BPM category and up, mostly. I also make garage and house music under a different name with another DJ in town who he knows named Maximo. Shout out Maximo.
It's called garage?
Garage or garage.
Oh.
Or garage, depending on what you think.
Joke.
But that's that swingy shit. And but yeah, mainly I make jungle, and I was just talking to I'm really close to the mic.
Yeah, it's gonna be really loud.
Yeah, I feel like right there is perfect.
Yeah.
I was like
That's why
holding it. I was eating the mic.
I wanted you to like.
Yeah, think about like how far the mic is from.
No,
here.
I didn't even
We're
think
just
about it.
sitting right here.
Because like
Yeah,
I would have
it's
to
just
go in
close.
and cut every time you talk and lower it, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're holding it this close and mine.
I
is
know,
like,
I didn't even think about it, my bad.
extra work, bro. This guy fucking. As long as you guys kind of talk like over it, it'll pick it up really good.
Type shit.
So, if you could choose, I mean, no artist chooses one path, but like, I guess what are you making more of now, the garage or the jungle, or something else? What are you doing?
I've been making a lot of jungle recently, and also some footwork.
Chicago.
Yeah, like Chicago footwork, like 160 BPM stuff. Like we played a set at the Saint for Maximo's birthday, and it was like packed out for that. We did all footwork and juke and 160 stuff.
And dude, I mean, everybody was dancing. I mean, nobody could just sit still on the dance floor. Like, it was a good time. Like, we really threw down out there.
Shit. Have you ever experimented with electronic music?
Yeah, I've made a few beats. I've used just GarageBand. They have a good selection of just like random different beats. You can really just experiment with stuff, and it's maybe not the most professional, but you can make it sound really good if you know what you're doing. It's just timing, you know. You just have to do the right timing and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you know how to time something with the song, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, and with the grid, you know, writing
Yeah.
with the grid,
Yeah.
especially with beat making. Yeah, because, you know, a lot of what I'm doing is like sample based. So it's like chopping sequence wise and like to 16 bars equally, and like,
Right.
you know, with drums.
You'll start with the sample.
Yeah, like most of what I'm doing is either making my own sample, like playing a keys sample, recording that to
Flipping it.
audio, and then putting that into a sampler and pitching it up or down. Or a drum break, taking a slow drum break, pitching it up.
And jungle came from England, right?
Basically, I was just talking actually to this guy Greenleaf, who's like kind of an OG jungle guy from the city, at this bar last night, and he was telling me how it basically became like, it all comes from Jamaican sound system culture, with like dancehall and reggae and dub. and that kind of came into England via the whole, kind of like diaspora of like a bunch of different cultures coming to England at that time in the 1900s, and like it was like dub into kind of like acid house and weird house stuff, like kind of like warpy acid house shit, into like hardcore, which is like kind of like break beats and kind of like that rave stuff, and that turned it split in between happy hardcore, which is like the kind of like dabber Euro hardcore shit, and then the jungle and like kind of dark drum and bass stuff. So it kind of like split, and like so jungle came. It all stems from like dub and dancehall, like and.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, England definitely in the
very like in that style of genre. You're getting that very like quick hi-hat taps. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
Well, yeah, it's mostly like a lot of it is sample based. Like jungle and all that is like sampling old break beats and sampling dancehall and sampling like sound clashes and like the gunshots and like the whistles and the warp, the lasers, and that's kind of like what defines the sound. Is like the sampling, for sure.
Damn, man. Because I know dub came from Jamaica by way of Europe. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Interesting. You ever put like guitar shit on top of it? Mm-hmm.
I have before, but I don't really too much.
They did over for Mardi Gras Day. They had a block party out on Royal Street. It was badass, but they had Maximo DJing, and he was playing some drum and bass and stuff like that. And our buddy Tony Testa, also goes by Cousin Tony. He was on the piano, and then Zev was on the guitar. It was badass. Like they were just all playing together.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, we're mostly like house stuff, I'd say. That time. It was cool though. It was like disco vibes.
Yeah.
So you used to work at a Rabbit Hole?
Yeah, I used to work at the Rabbit Hole.
Still going, or
I still go sometimes.
Are you still working there?
Not really. DJing sometimes.
How do you think like the Rabbit Hole? Because in my mind, that is like the center of electronic music in New Orleans, like the venue. But
yeah, I mean, really recently, it's more like there's no real center. It's a small city, but it's like the underground scene. A lot of the time is at like Poor Boys and stuff like that. The other times it's like Aurora and Republic.
Yeah.
Forgot about Aurora.
See,
Rabbit Hole's more on the back burner, I'd say. But they also are booking some people and like do their thing.
Rabbit Hole is becoming a bit bigger, but it's such a small venue on the inside.
Yeah, and they did buy out that lot next to them finally.
Oh, they did?
The homeless lot. Like they bought that.
They're gonna make it all
they're gonna
Rabbit
make that
Hole?
like turf or something, and then
That would be cool.
That whole thing is gonna be Rabbit Hole. It's huge.
well, like yeah, I mean, not all. It's still they're not gonna expand the inside. They're just gonna expand the outside, which is smart, I think.
They could put a whole nother bar out there.
Because not gonna lie, dude, it's hard to fill up that room inside. Even with how small it is, they can't book certain acts because of how small it is. But when you do book the right act there, and fill it up, like when I was working there, I did talent buy, and one of the acts I booked was Mary Droppins, who's like this dope bass DJ. We sold it out, and it looked awesome. Sold out in there. It was like comfortable, It was like perfectly sold out.
What is the cap? Like 150?
I mean, inside it's like 350, 300.
Oh, really?
You can kind of fit. Actually, no.
Comfortably,
200.
Yeah. I feel like everything in New
200
Orleans is 200.
Maybe 150, 200.
200, I don't even think would be that comfortable.
Aurora, you can fit 300. I'm pretty sure. Republic,
Places
I
say
think is
that.
I've
3.
never been to Aurora yet. That's right above Republic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there.
It's pretty in there. Like, it's like
Ah.
a beautiful space.
I hate that shit, dude. Like, the drinks are so expensive.
Fact.
The sound is hit or miss. Sometimes
It's
it's
like
really
a-
good, sometimes it's really
a
bad. They
club.
do have cool visuals and lights, and they actually, listen, their lighting guy, unlike the Rabbit Hole, no hate on you Loyola Rabbit Hole workers. There's a lot of Loyola Rabbit Hole employees.
Fact.
But y'all really sometimes be doing the lights during the shows, and sometimes you just don't. Because when I was at Aurora, they were like, even for the openers, like totally doing the lights and video for everybody. Like that's how it should be. But
Loyola staffs all this music shit around the city, but sometimes
it's
y'all
half-ass.
Sometimes y'all fucking suck.
Sometimes y'all half-ass it. and sometimes y'all NOLA sound people like don't know what you're doing too. Those sound people. Listen, I'm a sound engineer myself, and I'm not trying to talk on y'all, but I think sound engineering a lot of the time is about trusting your ear, and that's kind of why, as a producer,
Yeah.
I trust my ear. I like what I like to hear. I don't do what I think, what the sound engineer thinks is right. I do what I want to hear. So as a sound engineer, so whenever I go to these shows and it's like blasting or like, I mean, that's another question. That's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes the sound engineers play it so loud that you can't even hear, like, what they're trying to do.
Or just certain elements are turned up so fucking much.
Yeah. Like, it'll be so loud that
That's a
you
fact.
can't hear the elements.
Yeah.
Doing it. Like, whether the bass or the treble needs to be raised or something. But I feel like a lot of times, too, they change it so much throughout the set. And I'm like, just let it be. Like, let it sit.
Yeah, once you get it right, you do gotta let it sit. I learned that. Kind of just gotta sit with it. I'm about to go back on tour, so that's my other thing. I'm a DJ and producer, but I also work as a sound engineer for a band touring.
Okay. And you're just gonna do that, like, no, when you're on tour with them, I'm saying you're just engineering for them. Like, that's all you're doing? You don't have any side
No,
responsibilities?
it's like everything. It's drum tech, setting up the kit, setting up all the cymbals, tuning the drums, helping with the guitar, helping with the bass, making sure they have their waters and towels, making sure what the openers are doing, making sure everything's taped off. Like, it's like doing the lights, doing the sound, recording the set if it needs to be recorded. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Protecting all of our gear, making sure it doesn't get stolen. Which one time an opener just accidentally took one of our pedal boards, and then we had to call them and get them to take it back.
Yeah, that
You know, like,
sucks.
you know, because people are stupid.
Like,
but-
right after they got off stage.
Yeah, but
you know?
it was my fault kind of because I put it in a bad area. But anyways, you got to be on the top of your shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. Just being in the venue. I accidentally, in New York, like, stole $200 because I needed an envelope for a video skit to promote the show. And then I just picked something up, and I was getting on the train to go back, and I was like, oh, there's money in this. But I brought it back. Shout out to Sultan Room, a good person. But I brought it back. But yeah, you can just, like, there's so much just shit in there that's, you know, it's all this equipment and stuff. But yeah, you gotta watch all your shit, man.
yeah, man.
I left the book at Gasa Gasa on stage, performed on stage, forgot it, came back the next day. It was like, damn.
I got to go back to the Santos. I left some shit there too.
Yeah.
Where's Santos at?
It's on Decatur.
Downtown.
Oh, yeah. That's where I went.
It's kind of like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
in the
okay.
quarter.
I fuck with that place. We did
Is that for
shit
your
like that,
birthday?
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, Santos could be one of the best venues in the city. I feel like it was a few years ago. Now,
A lot of people don't like going over there because it's in the middle of construction right now, and
it's been
I
like
know,
this.
dude. It's been like totally out of
November.
fucking the way.
with all the shit that's gone on in the past couple of years down on Bourbon Street, I feel like a lot of locals have like turned away from it. You know, like they just don't like.
A lot of
them.
people go to Magazine, dude.
I've been doing that too. I went to Magazine last weekend.
I'm trying to. So I got a store over on Magazine Street by Magazine in Louisiana. It's right next to Slim Goodies. It's called NOLA Boards. In the
You getting a
back,
call?
Yeah, I'm getting a call, but
Shit.
I'll answer it in a minute. But in the backyard, we have this huge lot. We built like a badass deck for the coffee shop that's back there. We do like little events and stuff, but I'm trying to start hosting like our own events, like every Saturday from like,
What's the shop?
it's called NOLA Boards, and I think the place next door, it's a coffee shop. It's called Coastal Roast, and then next to that is
Slim Goodies.
Some Goodies.
Okay.
But the backyard, I want to build like a little stage for like a band to play on, like maybe have
shit.
some DJs come out there and do like a sunset session from like 5 to 8 o'clock. That like
Shout out Sunset Sessions.
that perfect
that would
time. I feel like
Because it's
that-
the summer. It's going to be too hot midday, bro.
it'd be
It's going to be too hot midday.
it would be that perfect time where like everybody's like all the tourists are walking down Magazine Street, like going shopping, going to dinner or something like that. And I know that if anybody heard like a live band that was free, they'd come in. So the coffee shop would instantly get traffic.
What if it was like called
Uh,
Cutting Up and it was like DJs?
That's what I was also thinking.
Call it
Like,
Cutting Up because of the cutting boards.
yeah, that would be cool.
Because it's like spinning, you know.
This guy's an AI.
But I was thinking about having like a few bands come up and a few DJs come up for play a couple sets.
That'd be cool.
You know, it doesn't have to be an hour-long set. You know, you could have...
Low-key, do it next year during parade season.
This one?
Is it on the route?
It's, you know, just down the street from the route. I mean, there are parades that go down Magazine Street right in front of it. Like the
That's what I'm saying, yeah, like we should do it
during.
during one of those.
But I want to start, like, making it, like, a regular thing. Either, like, once a month or, like, you know, maybe twice a month or, like, once a week, you know, or something like that. And just get a good flow of people and it'd give us, like, all, like, a good hangout spot. You know, you could just come, set a blanket out, chill out.
I got a big backyard back there.
Yeah, it's a big backyard. I'd say it's about half a football field,
Oh shit! What the hell?
something like that.
So it's bigger than this whole lot right here.
Not necessarily bigger than this lot. I'd say bigger than.
Well, this is not half a football field.
bigger than
Yeah, this is
parking
smaller
lot.
than that football field.
It's a quarter. This is a frost stop.
I'd say as big as this parking lot right here.
Okay. Yeah, we need. I was thinking about Sunny's this summer because they have the pool in. Have you guys been there yet?
Yeah, I like Sunny's a lot.
Yeah, like just like a spot at like dusk on Thursday through Sunday that you can like kind of just laze around.
I like to just go over there, like not even get in the pool, just go have a beer or two and chill out.
Yeah, just like some
Sit in the
scenic
sun,
shit, you know.
take my shirt off and get some rays.
It feels good, man. Like 2 years ago, I was going to like the Virgin a lot, but it's kind of a bitch parking down there, downtown, you know.
Don't you gotta pay to get into the Virgin too, or no?
It's
You
weird.
just can walk
like,
in.
Yeah. If you kind of just know how to finesse stuff, they're not gonna charge you. Yeah. We never got charged. Like every Sunday, they would have a DJ on the roof, and like it was
That's
cool.
badass.
It's a really nice setup. It's just like I don't know.
You ready to hit some pool?
Yeah, my beer's about finished. Let's go grab.
Let's go re-up.
Grab a beer and then we'll come back.
Be back.
Yes, sir.
Commercial break. We'll
Bye,
come
bye,
back.
chat. Bye, chat.
Commercial break. Bye, chat.
Howdy.